Hello everyone, welcome back to Appreciating Poetry. In the last class we have examined haiku and ballad. Today we are going to examine what is a couplet. You might have heard this term, couplet. It is very simple. Couplet refers to two lines of poetry. What is it? Couplet refers to two lines in poetry that follow each other and rhyme. There will be two words at the end of the lines which rhyme with each other. See, couplet refers to two lines of poetry that follow each other and rhyme. Couplets also sometimes have the same meter. Meter is the mold in which a poem is written, meaning the same number of beats or same rhythm. So couplet refers to two lines which follow each other, one follow another. There will be rhymed words at the end of it. Then it will be written in the same meter. By that we mean there will be the same number of beats or the same rhythm. You will understand more when you see the couplets. Examples of some couplets are given. When spring comes round with her magical wand and waves it over every field and pond. You can see the wand and pond rhyme with each other. So these two things are together called couplet. Another example. I saw a little blue bird. I didn't even say a word. Bird and word. So these two. Then, little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Horn, corn. The next one is a very famous example. A nursery rhyme. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Wall and fall. A very famous poem by William Blake. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. Then there is a couplet from William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake. Then do not move, while my prayer's effect I take. Sake, take. Another one by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight, height and sight. Another one by Shakespeare as well. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ nor no man ever loved. Proved, loved. So, with these practical examples before you, I hope you might have understood what is a couplet. Let us see what your textbook tells about a couplet. Couplet means a rhyming pair of successive lines in English verse. Couplet means a rhyming pair of successive lines in English verse. It is widely used in satires, epigrams. What is epigram? Epigram is a small saying or remark expressing an idea in a clever and amusing way. An epigram can be a single line which expresses an idea in a very compact and amusing, interesting manner. So here we mean couplet is used to say an epigram. It is widely used in satires, epigrams, verse, essays, and narrative verse. Then heroic couplet is another type of couplet. Heroic couplet. Heroic couplet is rhyming iambic pentameter verse. Rhyming iambic pentameter verse. Heroic couplet is written in rhyming iambic pentameter verse. Here we come to a question: what is iambic pentameter? Iambic pentameter is a meter in which poetry is written. Meter means the mold in which the poetry is written. This meter will have a line of verse with 5 metrical feet. This feet means a single unit of verse. This meter will have a line of verse with 5 metrical feet. This is reason why it is called a pentameter. Penta means 5. Each consisting of one short syllable. Short syllable means unstressed syllable followed by a long syllable or stressed syllable. So iamb means a feat of unstressed syllable and stressed syllable. One short syllable and a long syllable. So this is iambic pentameter. Okay. We referred iambic pentameter when we were saying about heroic couplet. Heroic couplet is rhyming iambic pentameter verse. Then Chaucer, Geoffrey Chaucer is one of the first poets to use heroic couplet extensively. Then William Shakespeare and Marlowe used it with great success. Then invention of heroic couplet dates back to the 16th century and is the result of imposing stress pattern of iambic nature and a regular caesura. Caesura means pause, a slight stop on the decasyllabic line of Chaucer. Decasyllabic means the 10th syllable. The 10th syllable line of Chaucer, and by imposing a pause in the first line and at the end of the couplet. So this says how this heroic couplet was introduced. Heroic couplet was introduced as a result of imposing. Imposing means bringing a stress pattern. What type of stress pattern? Stress pattern of iambic nature. That is a short syllable and a long syllable. Iambic nature and a regular caesura, a pause on the 10th line of Chaucer, and then imposing, bringing in a pause in the first line and the end of the couplet. So these are technical details of it. You shouldn't worry much about that. You should know about what is a heroic couplet, that is rhyming iambic pentameter verse, and it was written successfully by Chaucer and Marlowe. And in such a couplet, the end of the couplet coincides with the end of a sentence and hence came to be called a closed couplet. This is something you should remember. Closed couplet. Closed couplet is a type of couplet in which the end of the couplet coincides with the end of a sentence. I will tell you once again. A closed couplet is a type of couplet in which the end of the couplet coincides with the join with the end of the sentence. It will not happen always. The end of the couplet and the end of the sentence join together. Such couplet is called closed couplet. It is an opposite of open couplet. Open couplet is distinguished by the absence of any such coincidence between line and syntax. So, in case of open couplet, there won't be any such coincidence between line and syntax. Syntax means the structure of the sentence. So, that is couplet